we packed up early and had breakfast in the Windy Lake Motel and restaurant outside the park. Then hop on Highway 17 West and headed towards Neys Provincial Park. Welcome to our escapades. Ursula is the navigator, my name is Dieter and I'm the wheelman. We noticed that one of the headlights didn't work anymore. Canadian Tire in Marathon to the rescue. They have automotive parts for minor repairs. They carry camping and fishing gear and so much more. But this time they provided some essential information for our adventures. They pointed us to the Mink Creek Falls along Highway 17. The instructions were simple. Park by the yellow lighthouse near the bridge and follow the trail. We didn't question the fact about a lighthouse in the middle of the forest. However, we focused on the bridge. The drone didn't help with the discovery of the waterfall, but the scenery was tranquil. After splitting up and expanding our search radius, we found the lighthouse in the middle of the forest. We had a good laugh looking at the lighthouse and had to agree, yes, it is a lighthouse. The newly constructed stairs helped over the steepest decline. But there were more tricky passages. However, the visit was well worth it. The other tip we got was the fishing spot under the Prairie River Bridge west of Neys. Even though we had fog and visibility was poor in many areas, we had to scope out the bridge. We noticed a smaller bridge further upstream, but access from the road was through high, very wet grass. A Forest Service road just west of the Prairie River heads into the woods. Time to explore. The road was in good condition. Further back, the smooth rocks from the Canadian Shield surfaced. It reminded me of interlocking patio plates where the grass grows between them. The Forest Service road was there to maintain the hydropower lines. We didn't venture any further and turned around. Before we returned to the highway, we had to look at the small bridge from above. Time to get the drone up in the air. The bridge is for snowmobiles and the access path is not maintained during summer. I went back alone the next morning to catch some fish, and as usual, the fish ignored me. That same evening along Pebble Beach in Marathon, we were searching for Yooperlite. Yooperlite is a rock that glows under UV light. We arrived early and inspected the beach during daylight. The rain almost made us go back to the camp, but we waited at a coffee shop until dark. Should have gone back. The result looked interesting under the UV light, but every rock looked interesting. Well, we tried, we failed, maybe next time. Back to Neys Provincial Park where we had set up camp. The park is about 30 minutes from Marathon and double that from Terrace Bay. Lunch provided by Chef Boyardee, prepared by Navigator, set up by Wheelman, and enjoyed by all. Neys has several trails. We hiked 2 of the shorter ones. The Dune Trail is not what it sounds, but not less interesting. These dunes were taken over by a forest. Lichens, mosses, flowers and trees. It was a nice hike with so many things to see. Old man's beard or beard lichen. A lichen is not a moss. Moss are simple plants. They have leaves and stems and can perform photosynthesis. Lichens are composite organisms. It is a symbiotic partnership between fungus and algae. The second trail was Point. It starts in the forest. Crosses 2 creeks and heads out to the beach for a short distance. Eventually, we reached Prisoner's Point. The old boats were left by the Pigeon River Timber Company. They sit on the rocks polished by the glaciers. Boulders carved parallel grooves. The scratches are very visible here at Prisoner's Point. Vegetation grows in the cracks like mini oases. Sundews or Drosera grew in another place. This is a carnivorous plant found in Ontario. But this is not the only plant we found. The red lily or wood lily bloomed in just one spot. Time to finish the day with a swim in Lake Superior. Thank you for watching and we'll see you out there.